Shavua Tov, a gute Woch. I am Rafael Rabinovich, and I would like to tell Be'ezrat Hashem story number 194 of the Shivchei haBaal Shem Tov, the oldest source of Baal Shem Tov stories ever published. The title of the story, Ut Mutzal Me'esh, we translate as a brand plucked out of fire. It's a biblical expression from Zechariah 3:2. After the story, I will try to give an explanation to the meaning. Says the author of the Shivchei haBaal Shem Tov, once the Baal Shem Tov was going with Rabbi David Forkes to the bathhouses, and on their way, as they were walking in the opposite direction, there was this very handsome man coming up to them. His hair was curly, well groomed, his clothing were well set, elegant, and as he was coming closer to them, the Baal Shem Tov jumped aside and took a distance. And when he already passed, the Baal Shem Tov put his hands over his eyes and said, "Look who just passed by us. Look who just passed us." He was an Ut Mutzal Me'esh. He was a brand plucked out of the fire, rather. And the ends, I guess the ends of his hair, were consumed by fire. The Baal Shem Tov has a spiritual vision. He sees him and he moves aside, and when he covers his eyes, he can see something you don't see through this man who is so well looking, his hair and his clothing. Yet the Baal Shem Tov sees. In Pardes Rimonim is a Kabbalistic work by Rav Moshe Cordovero, the Ramak. Those who want to look the exact place. Sha'ar Chav Gimel Perek Aleph. Okay. Ot Mutzal Me'esh, the expression from Zechariah, means that the man had been through a special level of divine judgment, and he was saved from it. He went through a trial and he was saved, but he passed through this trial of fire, and you can see spiritually what that fire has done to him. That's the expression Ut Mutzal. He is a brand plucked out of the fire. May Hashem help us all go survive, pass with flying colors every trial and everything we have to go through. May we not have to confront the harshness of din, of divine trial anymore. May Hashem just bless us all with blessing and success. And I ask Hashem, in the merit of all the stories of the Baal Shem Tov, that those Jews who are still in enemy hands should be released, saved, rescued, alive, without further ado, without any conditions, without any wait, immediately. And may that corner of Eretz Yisrael come back to Jewish hands. I am translating all the stories of the Shivchei haBaal Shem Tov, one by one, telling the stories here in the channel. Please make sure in your settings you have the right language. Once is in English, once in Spanish, 2 videos per week. And I'm also working in translating. I have basically translated and I'm editing the translation of the entire book from the original in Hebrew to Spanish, which I aim to publish briefly. I appreciate donations. See links below, or contact me for a bigger donation or a dedication. I would really appreciate. Blessings to everyone. Please like, subscribe, come back next week. Shavua Tov, a gute Woch.